How was Elrond able to flood the river in The Lord of the Rings? Isn't that magic, and does that make him related to Gandalf, since he is a wizard? I have 3 answers to this coming up. Hey, how's it going? This is Gone with Gandalf, locking it down in quarantine, and today I am answering a question from one of my friends, Christopher. If you like it, then like. I'll delve into what Gandalf is and then what an elf is, and to help I've done this neat little diagram for you. So Eru Ilúvatar is the creator, and he made the Ainur, who are his celestial little helpers or angels. They had 2 sects, where you have the more powerful Valar, and then the more numerous but less powerful Maiar in Arda, which is Middle-earth plus the Undying Lands essentially. These are the gods that helped shape the world. So you had the Astari, and they are Maiar, and these are the wizards. And they were sent to Middle-earth by the Valar to look out for the good people in the Third Age, and Gandalf was one of these. And there were 5 of them, and these were the wizards. Then on the other hand, you have the children of Ilúvatar, that were the elves and the men, and these were only created by the One, and so the Ainur had absolutely no idea about their formation and creation. So immediately you can see here that Elrond is not related to Gandalf. At least not directly, but I'll get to that point later. So elves were the firstborn, and for millennia the Ainur were like their uncles and aunts. They taught them all kinds of knowledge that would later others would deem to be magic. See Galadriel, who was thought of as the Witch of the Golden Wood by men in the Third Age. I have a video on this where I go a bit deeper into this. I say a few minutes. Elrond also possessed one of the 3 rings of power given to the elves, Vilya, which was the ring of air. Whilst the river has water, obviously there is the possibility that with the vague description of the rings, that the power of the ring combined with the knowledge of Elrond, he was enabled to harness all the elements in his realm. There was a case in the Silmarillion in the First Age where Melian the Maia had a protective enchantment around the kingdom of Doriath, where she was queen, and that no one could enter the realm without the consent of the king. Well, as I said, that elves are not related to the wizards like Gandalf, so how is it relevant that Melian the Maia was able to preserve her realm so well? Elrond is a special case. See here, with a fancy animation again, that Elrond has special ancestry. I underlined the direct descendant of each generation, but here you can see that Elrond is not only an elf, but a part Maia. This means that with one of these things, or perhaps the addition of all of these things together, that he was able to conjure this flood, which would be impossible for any ordinary elf to do. In the films it's a bit ambiguous, as to who conjured the flood at the fords of Bruinen, but I'd imagine it was Arwen. But as Elrond's daughter, she is thus a part Maia too. Gandalf the OG, of course, added the horses in both cases. So there you have it. I hope that answered the burning question, and maybe you learned something new, even if you thought you already knew the answer 100%. If you like this kind of content, then subscribe, and you can comment if you have any similar burning questions that you just need to get answered. So this has been Gone with Gandalf. Good day.